Hi, I'm Portia de Clou and welcome to another episode of Know Your Pan, where we keep pan alive. In today's episode, DK will be going to St. Fracios Girls College and he will be speaking to some of the students of their steel orchestra.
Now, as you can see, I have some young ladies here to help me talk about the national instrument. But before I do, I must let you all know that in the 1930s, when the instrument was invented, this was not possible because females were not allowed to play the steel pan. In fact, it was seen as a poor man's instrument and as a lower class instrument. So, Jada, why pan? Why are you involved in pan?
Because I like it and I like how it sounds.
Cyan, what about the steel pan attracts you personally?
Well, I've always sought out pan to be a motivational instrument because pan is something that brings different people from different ethnicities to come together to create one sound, one band, and I really like that it brings other people together.
Nice. And Maya, how has the steel pan impacted you with regards to your discipline?
Well, actually, the steel pan brings about a lot of discipline, as you need to have discipline to play it. And also, you can't just play just like that. You have to learn the techniques. It's a lot of time and energy you have to put into it so that you can become successful.
So I'm standing here with Mr. Darren Ramirez, president of the St. Fracios College PTA. Now, Mr. Ramirez, what exactly is your involvement in the steel orchestra?
Well, firstly, as the president and with my executive team, we tend to be involved in all different aspects and curricular activities of the school. So steel pan happens to be one of them. And what we do, we try to ensure that the girls are well attended for, all right? Where we meals on late night practices, transport for the pans, going to and from venues and stuff like that. We provide sponsorship and support in terms of equipment, make sure the pans are tuned, in collaboration with the school, of course. And it's our best we can make things easier for the girls and the school in terms of preparing them for competitions.
Okay. And for you personally, why do you think it's important for girls or youth in general to get involved in national instruments?
Well, first to begin, you just said it, it's the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. From there on, anything else goes after. I mean, it's important that we keep that culture alive. You know, everywhere we go in the world now, pan has grown everywhere in the world. And I think that we should continue to do it so it can grow right here in Trinidad and Tobago. And who else can do it but our next generation? Discipline is important, all right? You have to listen, you have to be able to understand and obey simple rules and commands, all right? Right here at St. Fracios Girls, same thing applies, all right? You know, you have to be and act accordingly in order to be a part of the team and to continue, basically.
Up next, we'll be speaking to Koreece Graham about pan arranging.
So for you personally, what is your process of going about, okay, you have a song and you want to put that song onto the pans. What is the first thing you do?
Well, first I would figure out the chord structure, so that will basically say about the guitar pan. Then I would move to the bass line, depending on the song, the bass line, or I would deal with the front line, the melody. The tenor will normally do the melody. They will normally deal with the melody. The double tenor primarily plays the harmony. The double seconds pan has many different roles. It can play melody, harmony, strumming the chords, counter melodies. The cello pan is another multifaceted pan, I guess.
But how did you get into arranging? When did you start and what was interesting to you about pan arranging that got you into it in the first place?
What was interesting for me was that you generally have the opportunity to hear and share your music with others, right? Because sometimes you would hear a song and you hear it to yourself, but sometimes you get to share it with others, and sometimes you only really hear it when you hear it live, for lack of a better term.
And how long have you been arranging?
I have been arranging for the past, competitively, I've been arranging since 2010.
Okay, so does it help being musically literate when it comes to arranging pan?
It assists in that you can understand and articulate exactly what you're doing, and more so at times why you are doing it.
Well, there are programs now like Finale and Sibelius that are music notation programs that allow you to score music on your computer without having to have somebody else play it for you. Do you use any of those programs to help with your pan arranging?
I prefer doing the computer and the program. Time does not always allow you to score it first and then give it to the band. So sometimes it works in reverse, where you give it to the band, you go for the vibe of the band, and then you go home and you score it.
And my name is DK Sanai, and this has been Know Your Pan, where we keep pan alive.